Japanese internment camps were established during World War II by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt through his Executive Order 9066. From 1942 to 1945, it was the policy of the United States government that people of Japanese ancestry, including United States citizens, would be incarcerated in isolated camps throughout the western United States. This was part of the public hostility in reaction to the Pearl Harbor attacks and the belief that Japanese were not American citizens. The Japanese internment was considered one of the most atrocious violations of American civil rights. Canada, Mexico, and many South American countries also followed suit by removing their Japanese populations for fear of invasion. Many military officials, law enforcement, and politicians declared that all Japanese should be removed from the United States. President Roosevelt argued for the middle ground, which simply required interning all Japanese Americans in isolated places. A civilian organization called the Relocation Authority was set up in March 1942 to administer the plan. The internment camp had assembly centers which offered work to prisoners with the policy that they should be paid no more than the Army private. Jobs ranged from doctors to teachers to laborers and mechanics. In 1942, 23-year-old Japanese-American Fred Korematsu was arrested for refusing to relocate to the Japanese prison camp. His case made it all the way to the Supreme Court, where his attorneys argued in Korematsu v. United States that Executive Order 9066 violated his Fifth Amendment. The last Japanese internment camp was closed in March 1946. President Ford officially repealed Executive Order 9066 in 1976, and in 1988, Congress issued a formal apology and passed the Civil Liberties Award Act. In February 1943, the military created the 442nd Regimental Combat Team, an all-Japanese unit. More than 10,000 Nisei men volunteered from Hawaii and another 2,300 from the internment camps. The 442nd would become the most decorated unit in military history, earning more than 18,000 individual awards. The unit's motto, "Go for Broke," represented its members' drive to prove themselves to the country that they had tried hard to keep them from fighting. About 800 of the 33,000 Japanese Americans who served in World War II died in combat. In 2011, Congress awarded the Congressional Gold Medal to those who served in the 100th, the 442nd, and the Military Intelligence Service during World War II. Alright, that concludes my video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.